Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Duskmourn. And, I believe Waltz of Rage is a pretty good first pick. There's some other good cards here. This is fine. This is a big reanimate target, but you'd want to wheel that. This Glassworks is okay. What does DraftSim think of this Waltz? It's pretty good, right? It's good. I wonder if I like Stay Hidden better. It does like Stay Hidden better. That's interesting. Okay, I don't mind. I like blue, as evidenced by my last mostly mono blue draft. Surely this is better than Glassworks, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll just take a blue card. You can't stop me. Waltz of Rage is a board clear that kind of requires you to be on the board in a fairly big way, I suppose. Oof. Shroud Stomper, followed by Rite of the Moth. That's interesting. But I think you want the Growing Dread here, right? I don't know. You could try to wheel this. Because, you only want this if you actually get to play blue-green. But, Growing Dread is just a good card, right? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll take it. I don't think this should really ever wheel. It would be nice if it did, but... Okay, this Survivor turns lands. It's interesting. I think Fear of Isolation's pretty solid. What does DraftSim think of Rootwise Survivor? It's okay. Isolation, I know, is a good one. If we're lucky, we could maybe wheel Manifest Dread. But this is just, it's nice for picking up, Manifested, even in blue-green, maybe you won't have that many rooms, but you can pick up creatures, or, you manifested a powerful instant, no problem, pick it back up. Right? That kind of thing. Creeping Peeper is okay. Betrayer's Bargain may be the best card here. This manifests, but you shouldn't have much trouble picking up Bashful Beasties if you want those. As long as green is a little bit open, which it looks like it might be. I don't think we're doing Erratic Apparition. I think Creeping Peeper is just fine. Contests the board early and helps you with your value stuff that you're going to be doing in a blue-green or blue-anything deck, really. What is this? 4-mana 2/3. Eerie makes it bigger. And it shoots something when it dies. That's kind of powerful. I don't really want any of this other stuff. Maybe we end up in blue-red? Right? Am I crazy? This is... It says it is a bad card. Huh. I guess 4 mana for a 2/3. Oh, fair enough. Dog? I kind of like Enter the Enigma. The dog is also fine. But this cuts blue, and more importantly, it's just you'll sometimes cycling this is, often what you end up doing with that is just cycling it for no effect. But sometimes you cycle and actually get to connect with a decent creature, which is nice. I think I'll take Unable to Scream. Solid removal. And, we're sticking to blue. See what happens. I'm guessing something in the, Sultai... wedge? Is that a wedge? No, is it a shard? I don't know. I think it's a shard. I don't know the difference. One of them is adjacent colors and one of them is non-adjacent. I don't know. Because it seems I don't know. Maybe red's a little open. You could take Fear of Burning Alive. But I don't think it's very good in a blue deck. You could take Fanatic of the Harrowing, but I don't think black is a color we're going to be in. I could be wrong. Well, I'm taking another Unable to Scream. Maybe we could do blue-black Eerie? Oh, interesting wheels here. Huh. Huh. I want, like, just about all of these. Well, no, I don't want Shroud Stomper. Although, like, there's a Rite of the Moth right behind it, which is kind of interesting. Break down the door. I mean, Glassworks is pretty strong. But so is this, and it works better with Growing Dread. Yeah. Okay, Greenhouse is okay. I don't think it's especially good, though. I think I just want another Peeper. Maybe something to refill my deck if I get all the way milled to the bottom. Yeah, alright. Not sure where we're going yet. Green and maybe white. Fear of Falling is decent. This clobbering taps things, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just Fear of Falling. Stick with blue until I see what else I should be doing. You know, we have a couple green cards. So that's a direction I would like to go. But we by no means have to. These green lands are like, they're not blue, I guess, is what I would say about them. Yeah, I would love Under the Skin. Okay, that's a nice pickup. Manifest Dread, draw a card, right? It's like 3 mana for 2. What's a 3 mana 2/2 that draws a card? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they exist, but it's a good card anyway. And if we need to splash red or white, it's a thing we could perhaps do. Wow. I mean, well, I have a decent number of enchantments right now, so Gremlin Tamer could be something. I don't think I want Fear of Exposure very badly. Monstrous Emergence is reasonable. I think like just splashing white is going to be too hard. I have to let someone else have that. I think here I just want the Land Cycler. Yeah. Duskmourn's Domination is nothing special. Break down the door. A room. This room is so much value. Eventually. But it's like, I mean, it's an okay rate. It's just like, I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm going to take a flexible Break Down the Door. Really? Don't think I want that, though. Take a Counterspell or another Branch Snapper? I have some instance, I guess. Break Down the Door, mostly. This just isn't the greatest Counterspell. Give me another Branch Snapper. I looked it up, by the way, and apparently Slavering is a valid pronunciation of this. Slavering is not the only correct pronunciation. Okay, now get out of my hands. There we go. Yeah, this manifests Dread, and it's a room. We're not really doing the smoky lounge thing. Although, I mean, it's sort of a signal to get past that so late, right? Wait, what is this? No. I mean, 2 Enter the Enigmas is probably too many. Just take a 2/2. Not a lot of creatures in this deck, but we have some manifests, quite a few. It does make Monstrous Emergence a bit weak, but like the 2 Branch Snappers are making it strong, so... And we did indeed wield the Duskmourn's Domination. Not excited to run it, but... Hey! Happy to see that land. I think it's probably supposed to be Monstrous Emergence. The crab, I mean, I have a decent number of enchantments, but that's pretty much my only support for mill. I'm looking more for manifest. I mean, I don't know. People do mill themselves. You know what? Emergence wheeled earlier. Let's take the crab. Have a nice early game creature that can keep me alive and give me an alternate win condition, perhaps. Entity Tracker! Okay, I mean, that's definitely very good. I have enough enchantments to make it great. I mean, not as many as I would like, but still plenty. Haven't gotten to play with that card yet. What is this? Oh, this is gross, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 3 mana for 5/5. All you have to do is mill yourself and like 5/5 flyer. And you just get unlimited 2/2s. Gross, gross card. Oh, Bookworm. Exactly what we needed. Gimme, gimme. Goes great with Growing Dread. This pack 3, I mean, I'm only 3 cards in, and it's better than pack 2 was. Even if I don't get any other cards, I think. I mean, all of this is sort of meh. I guess we take the Centipede, because picking up a land with your 3-drop is pretty cool, it turns out. Another crab. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, no, yeah, the crab's not an enchantment, weirdly. I feel like it should be. But still good. Underwater Tunnel, I want a lot. Can probably, like, cut Enter the Enigmas here. Glimmer Burst, I guess. Have a little bit of draw. Don't Make a Sound is okay, but... Actually, you know what? I'll take Don't Make a Sound. I have a few instants I can be holding up. Alright, this is lovely to see. Just a little land cycler. Love Wheeling Meat Locker. Yeah, this is pretty cool stuff. I don't know how I'm going to build this deck, but I've got plenty of good raw materials for it. I can say that much. It's kind of half eerie, half manifest. I don't actually have that many eerie triggers, right? It's mostly the crab, and isn't there one other thing? I'll have a look once once it's willing to show me my whole deck. Oh, I have to switch to this mode. Oh yes, the entity tracker, right. So there's plenty of things for entity tracker to hit here, obviously. There's also like the glimmer light that makes its own enchantment. The glimmer. Yeah, that makes creeping peepers pretty good, right? Having all this stuff lying around. I think Entity Enigma I don't need any of. Let's get rid of this Flesh Borrower. Doesn't play into any of the stuff I'm doing. I think the Beastie is just a little weak. What do I have that cares about Manifest? Like Growing Dread and the Bookworm, right? He doesn't mention it, but cares about face down stuff. So I don't really have anything that cares about manifesting besides Bookworm and Growing Dread, and I don't think those are good enough reasons for Bashful Beastie. Wait, this one should be in the 4 slot. Oh, I don't have a 4 slot. That's why I couldn't find it. Duskmourn's Domination. I mean, it is an enchantment, but I think I'd rather just have Unable to Scream. Like, it's 5 mana cheaper. It doesn't take the creature from them, but most of the time that doesn't matter. Okay, so actually the counterspell sucks. I don't have enough instants for it. Yes, there's these, like, land cyclers, but... I should be able to cut 1 land running all of these. Land cyclers... I assume it wants to be a forest, right? Yeah. And then what? The Glimmerlight looks a bit weak. But I do have several things that care about the Eerie trigger, and being able to, like, having 1 equipment in your deck is nice to make all your tiny little creatures do something. Spineseeker Centipede, I mean, no, it's just good. You're not... Just because this doesn't do what your deck is trying to do doesn't mean you should cut it. It just is nice to get a creature and a land for a single card. Maybe I can cut 1 of these underwater tunnels, but no, they do like everything I want. I could cut a break down the door. Sure. Okay, this should be exciting. Will it be good? We'll see. Stinky Tommy. Okay. Nothing to do on 2, sadly. Found something to do on 1. Well, it's too bad I couldn't play this last turn, because I could have surveilled and picked it back up with Fear of Isolation. So the thing is, next turn I'm planning to play the Centipede, which is going to shuffle away the second of these cards. So maybe I actually don't play the Centipede next turn. I run out like Under the Skin instead. Well, that's going to do the same thing. It's going to manifest something. Interesting. Okay, well, let's get the Growing Dread at least. I guess I could Meat Locker here. Yeah, sure. Go get an island. Okay. That's kind of scary. Might be right to kill this before they get to make a big old creature with Under the Skin. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it in their upkeep. Just in case they have some way to protect it. I don't want it triggering now. I don't want them getting to spend this mana on it. Nope, this is not the one that can destroy an instant or sorcery. Or destroy an enchantment. So glad I didn't just pass for no reason here. I guess I Manifest Dread here first, so that Under the Skin is more likely to have something to return. Even though, like, this gives up on it being flash, I guess. Maybe doing it instant speed could be a cool trick. Let's manifest the shark, I guess. Whoa. This one. Oh my god, I don't even have to exile 6 cards for it. This is sick. I'll double block the 3/2. Oh, well, not if they do this. I'm not turning the shark face up anytime soon. I would love if this damage all went through. I doubt it will. Whoa! That's interesting. My thing! Well, there's only 3 to flip. I could go fetch up a land. I think we attack with the 2/2 now, right? Okay, given that I'm turning this up before their upkeep anyway, I'll do it now for getting in the damage. Although there was a reason, I guess, to land cycle first, because then I would have a blue mana available, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not making this unable to scream. I could also pick back up one of these enchantments. That's not so bad. Which one? This one? I don't know. Okay, that's just a big creature, though. Does not look like it's solving your problems. I mean, it sort of looks like it is, but it isn't actually. Okay. They got tired of the abhorrent Oculus. Very reasonable. It is a very upsetting card. And I didn't think about the value of manifesting it when I was drafting it. It was just an obvious pick, and I haven't thought about like what the card does. I just know it's a good card, so I picked it. Oh, look, it's even the art that was just back there a second ago. But yeah, you don't even have to get your graveyard full if you can manifest it. Ragin' Cajun. Looks excellent. We got a crab opening. Am I running one crab? Or it's just one crab, right? No, it's two. Okay. And we just land cycle here. And then I guess we cast Under the Skin. Pick this back up, maybe? 2, 3. Okay, it's not doing anything yet. No delirium. Is that a Glassworks? No, Ticket Booth. This is a sorcery. Manifest this. Actually, I could manifest the land and have this in hand as a flash trick, but I guess they would just know about it. But it would give me like this card plus like a 2/2 plus this card. But I think I'd rather have this flippable plus a Branch Snapper, right? Picking up a land looks wrong. Yeah. 2 cards in graveyard. Okay. Can't get this guy out anytime soon then. Needs 6. This is a free roll attack if they have a combat trick. I don't really have anything for the crab to do, so I would have blocked. They're scared of the crab. Okay. These are both enchant creature. Three cards in yard. Well, I guess I could flip this up and then unable to scream this just to make sure I get the card draw locked in before they kill this. Seems better than nothing. What? Don't try to trick me. You showed me one tap and then you said something was different. And I said, what was auto pay? Oh, it's bad. That's what it would be. Like, it showed me that it was going to tap green, green, blue, and then I said, do it. And I said, oh, I've got a new auto-tap solution. Is that okay? Even though it was just the same action I was asking for earlier. And I almost hit yes, but then I looked and I saw I was tapping both blues. Gross! Oh yeah, swing with the 0-2. Establish dominance. Held up double white, but that's just because they had to pay red and green here, not because they have some cool double white effect. 3 in the yard. Okay, so stun the I don't know, the 2-1? Because it's able to tap their other stuff in. I guess I'm like planning to stun both of them, right? But one of them I want to stun permanently, and I think that's this thing because it's a big old trampler. Okay, that's something. So maybe I'll just punch this to get it off the field. It is an artifact creature, which is a little scary. No, I think we make sure we do this while the entity tracker is on board. I might not be able to cast that removal spell and get a card draw out of it in the future. Whereas this one should be able to kill pretty much anything later. Plus, I deny them some delirium by keeping the stuff on the field. Ooh. Well, too bad I can't remove this permanently with one of these effects. Like, shuffling it into their library would be kind of cool, right? Still, they don't have a lot of cards left. I'm sort of tempted to just play the Branch Snapper here. I know I could draw cards, but I don't really need it. I could play Peeper plus kill something, but none of their stuff matters. So I think it's attack. They could have a combat trick. There's no point risking this. Looks like they don't have one for 2 mana, though. Arena would have held up more priority there. They could have the thing that's like 2 mana, destroy an attacking creature, or 5 mana, destroy any creature. So that's possible. Three in the yard. Oh, jeez. These are real cards, man. Whew. attack with the 7/6? I think that's okay. Well, but I mean, every attacker they're going to have is going to be a huge problem, right? Because of this. Four in the yard. I could get a fifth with this eventually. Oh, this is untapping, so we can attack quite hard, as well as whatever they play. Yeah, I think we're just gonna chill. I guess I already had a land in here. What in the hell? This is disgusting. A hasty overlord of the boiler bilges. Was I supposed to sit on all this removal? And, I mean, jeez, right? Okay. Well, I think I need to trade off for the orphan, even though it is 2 for 1-ing myself. Lets me get this in play at least. And then I can shoot something with it. I mean, we're still doing maybe okay. I guess I'm at 5. That's not great. Ah, that's an enchantment. Oh, and these are enchantments. I can exile them. This one especially, I think. So, okay, if I want to cast... This is 5. These 3 are 4 more. That would be 9. I'm 1 short of doing everything, so I think I skip the crab? It just means I'm missing 1 mil, which who cares, right? Maybe I needed to exile this because it's doing damage to me regularly. But 1 damage per turn, I think I could outrace. Wow. I exiled all but like 1 card, and then I went from 3 out of 4 Delirium to 4 out of 4. Didn't see that coming. Okay, Glassworks the 2/2, I guess. So they're going to try to kill me with 2 shattered yards. I need to outrace that. 8, 9 mana, so that's 6 plus 3, so I can do this first. No way we're milling them, right? Yeah. Yeah, I might have been wrong to leave them with both of these. What? Oh my god. They give up! They give up! They give up. Okay, I mean, if they'd drawn a pump spell for this, they might have just killed me. Like, there's literally a card draw effect on the trigger, on the stack for them right now. Turn Inside Out just wins the game. Well, no, I can chump with a 2/2 to avoid killing it. Okay, well, I mean, that was certainly a high-power conflict in the middle of the game when they suddenly revealed they had 3 insane enchantments. And I just said, pew, 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 they're all dead. But first, I'm really sad that you had them all. What are my dailies like today? Oh, I already looked at this, didn't I? Yeah, I re-rolled this one, I think. Yeah, that's why it won't let me do it again. Great, 2-0. Oh, you know what? I didn't evaluate whether I should put the chandelier in. I sideboarded it early during the drafting process. And, like, maybe it's better than Glimmerlight? Just in case a game goes, like, I mill a lot, which, I mean, I guess could happen with the Abhorrent Oculus. But I feel like if this is sticking for a few turns, I'm just going to win. So I'm not too worried about it. Sure. Might very well just land cycle turn 2. Although, no, Bookworm's got to be better, right? Of course. I thought this was Growing Dread, which is not that urgent to play right away, but this kind of is. And if I haven't hit a land by turn 3, I can cycle this. Yes. Is there anything I actually want to pick back up with Fear of Isolation in this hand? Not very much, right? Might be a bad card at the moment. Like, picking up Glimmerlight is something, but I might just toss the 5 mana card. It's going to be quite a while till I can do something with this. And I have other win conditions? Sure. Would really appreciate a land, though, so I can break down the door for Dread and get a card. Nope, not going to get to... Okay. It dies. Well, this is unfortunate. Because I can't tap the forest I'm picking up to do this. I have to tap my island, and that means I can't play the crab, which I would have liked to do. Oh well, we're making good progress on Abhorrent Oculus, I guess. Manifest Dread probably just gets there. Right? No, I guess it only puts 2 cards in the graveyard. I think I do this and Glimmerlight. I would really want to keep hitting lands. And the 1/1 blocks their 3/1 pretty well. Also, they're stuck on 2 lands, I'm now noticing. Okay, hit number 3, and it was even their other color. Yeah, go ahead and surveil for land. That's fine with me. I mean, ish. I wish he wouldn't, but... What is this art? This is some famous old card, right? Is that like Counterbalance or something? Well, it looks a lot like... It's like a rotated... It's very similar to Counterbalance. It's not identical art. At least not directionally. Okay, so what do we do here? I think, since I can't play a land, annoyingly, I want to like play this and then pick up an island. No, but I can't do that. I can pick up an island. Yeah, of course, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That I can do. I can play this, pick up the island to play again, and then meat locker them. Or just do something else, I guess. Like I could break down the door so that Oculus is available. Or I could like equip this and play crab. I kind of like playing the crab, actually. Maybe I'm a great fool. Well, this bodes ill. But I think you have to make them spend the mana. You can't just let them get away with attacking for free and then doing something else with their turn. Oh, also, meat locking this is just bad because it gets its trigger anyway, right? Five in the yard, huh? But even if I bin something with this, I won't have any blue left. So I think we manifest here. I mean, I don't have much that cares about Delirium. I do have one card. I have plenty of creatures and enchantments already, so that doesn't matter. I guess I want a sorcery in the yard. And I think I want a 3/3. This is not an enchantment, by the way. Okay, do it again. Reanimate it? What was that attack about? Forcing me to lose this so that it couldn't flip into something crazy? I don't know. Huh. Okay. Well, here we go. Enchantment, enchantment, creature, 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 or enchantment creature, leaving sorcery and instant. I guess I could leave an enchantment creature and a... But I have a million enchantments that could... Well, but those aren't going to the yard, are they? Let's leave the enchant... No, an enchantment creature in there instead of an instant. And they are green, so their removal might do exactly 5 damage. I think it's worth overcommitting to this. Just in case they have a way to do exactly 5, because like their biggest creature has 5 power. That puts a land into the yard, by the way. Creature, sorcery, land. Could use more lands, let me tell you. Alright, that's kind of nothing. Yeah. Really need lands. I could try surveilling for one. But I think it's better to just manifest something, right? I could also, like, play a crab so that I mill them for more later, but I don't see that being a good idea. Just get more stuff on the board. I think we're at Delirium now. Enchantment, land, creature, sorcery. No, my guy. Well, I got a pretty big board now, though. Where are my fucking lands, man? I guess I can spend blue and 1 to flip this and get a blue source. This is a blue source also. Yeah, I should have done this first, question mark? I don't know. I'm not manifesting, but I will be next turn. So I'm not... I guess I'll just keep these on top. I don't really... I just want to... Oh no, I'm not manifesting. My guy disappeared. Okay, so... I guess keep both with Island on top. Okay. Rip? Oh, man. Oh, ballast! Oh, ah! This is... Okay, we need to mill them out very quickly. The good news is that's kind of what I do. Up to 7 mana. I could tap down Rip, which lets them draw a bunch more cards. I need to not die to Balustrade Worm. Which means I have to take 1 hit from it. I think I let Rip do whatever he wants. Two mana. That's this plus equip the flashlight, I guess? No to this, yes to this. I'm not worried about milling myself out. They're pretty dead next turn. Oh! If I wanted to equip this, I needed to tap the Peeper. Because the Peeper's mana is only useful for rooms. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to not die here. I can even lose 1 crab. because I can easily get 2 Eerie triggers, and that will kill them. So this takes 2. I don't think they could have anything that would be a problem here. Could even take 5 instead, just to be sure. Okay. Go ahead, surveil. Leave it on top, I think. Yeah, good choice. Any number. 0? Yeah, good choice again. But, I mean, I have lethal face up, right? Well, this would be 4 to activate, and this would be 3, so I could do it. Okay. Oh, all right, crabs, a completely different win condition. Just Eerie them out. I told you there was a reason to put all the Eerie stuff in the deck. I mean, I don't know, it wasn't completely different. It was like, get the Aberrant Oculus in play for long enough that you don't die. And then when they deal with that, start crabbing them. And indeed, still didn't have any problem with self-milling. So I don't think this deck needs the Chandelier. Fullest J. Oh, nice hand. Nice hand. I get Crab into Glimmerlight into Centipede. I love it. Against a black deck, well, they'll probably appreciate me filling up their graveyard a little, but still got to do it. Black-red appreciates it the least, so that's nice. Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate. And they have green. Okay, so very much a Delirium deck. They're appreciating this for now. Glassworks the Crab. You want me to mill you, though? Don't be a wimp. That's a nice one. I hope to have 4 mana next turn to cast Aquarium, right? But if I don't, what am I doing instead? I think it's Centipede. So I think maybe I don't need... No, I need this for the removal to actually work. Okay, we dumped the Diner here, sadly. Love to see him just land cycle. Creature land enchantment. What is this? We hit the land. Nice. What does red-black have for 2 mana that could punish me for attacking? Not much, I think. The flash creature costs 3. Yep. Lovely. Whoa! Alright, I'm unmuting them just to say, wow, how do I do that? Nice. Who runs this? This is going to be exciting. Okay. Well, Okay, let's go get another island, I guess. That's the wrong card. We're going to pick this up, I think. What could they have? Like, what do I need to play around, I guess is a question I should be asking. Like, Damnation is about the only thing I could worry about at this point, right? And that is in the set, right? Is it not? Oh, it's in like special guests? Yeah, how do I find out? No, maybe it was in Bloomborough? It doesn't seem to be here. Oh, well, but... I don't know how to use this damn website. Okay, just pick this thing back up. How bad can it be? They could have like Pyroclasm, I guess, do 2 to everything, and then do 2 to everything again because of this. Here it comes. Whatever it is, it's happening. It's Pyroclasm. Yeah? I don't know. Was I supposed to not play into that? I think I kind of didn't play into it by... You know, yeah, I played out Fear of Isolation, but I got back this. I think that's okay. I think we want to go wide again rather than play out a 7-6 they can just murder. So let's do this. Says flash. I guess I could equip it and surveil. I think flashing this in is better. Tons of cards in the yard. Look at this. It's like the flashlight's shining over here. They got the same... Something in the middle everyone's looking at. Alright, what's this going to be? It's a murder twice. Okay. It's an exciting game, that's for sure. At least they didn't make me spend mana on it. On flipping those up fruitlessly. Alright, let's see what's coming, I suppose. No and yes. This is some like hyper control stuff here that opponent's doing. Cursed Recording is quite a card. it's, I mean, usually it's very bad. I'm not saying it's like, wow, amazing, they drew the best card. It's just like, if you can actually make it work, it does a lot, obviously. I'm not gonna, like, you could go for lethal by Monstrous Emergence to kill this thing. I expect they're gonna have something like murder here. Here it comes. Was it turn inside out? Deal 2 damage to this twice. Okay, you still take some damage. But you also did gain 4, so I mean, this is kind of exciting stuff, man. This card is getting worse. Maybe I was supposed to kill that. I was expecting murder, not 4 damage. Or 2 damage twice. Yeah, I'm getting roasted here. A non-token enchantment. Okay, and then a creature, right? This is my enchantment. I will sack no creatures. Yeah, I'm getting roasted. I guess I could draw the shark. That's my goal, right? Or, I mean, I have various removal spells for this. Crab is not really it. Okay, I mean, that's something. Hopefully they don't have much graveyard value stuff. Another Pyroclasm, and okay, a glass works. I think I swing here. The 1 damage could matter. And I don't look like I'm blocking anything. So let's see, this is when you... So they're only allowed to cast 2 more instants and sorceries this game, but they do both get doubled. Oh man. Okay, here it comes. Gonna get killed by something that can't even scream, man. No, I'm not. This is too big for Scorching Dragonfire. They could scorch it twice, though. Oh, no. So I could Monstrous Emergence that to make sure it can't attack me and leave this in hand. Or I could cast it and just get out a manifested creature and then they would scorch this twice and it would die. I think I'd rather just kill it. Well, but I have Growing Dread, right? So I might be able to make a manifested creature bigger. I technically don't even have to kill this, because a manifested creature could block it. But that's only if they don't... Oh, they can kill... Oh! They can kill this in my end step. So I do have to kill this now, and there's no point playing this card. Yeah, this creature, please. Hello? Doesn't have haste. Oh, it does not matter. Creature, land, land, creature, creature, creature. Instant speed removal wins here. And I will play this out so that I can flip up a shark if I get it, even though it tells them I have no counter spells. They obviously should assume I don't have one anyway. Okay, I mean, you got me. Good game. I could certainly believe a stronger player would win this game. Like playing into the double pyroclasm. Maybe I should have not done that. I don't know. Playing out the fear of falling didn't work out, but it seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do. I don't know. This, though, kind of the only way I lose is if they have something like double pyroclasm. Some way to totally wipe the board. And Fear of Isolation, sure, it picks up a thing, so but this was a thing that wasn't going to get pyroclasmed anyway. So I could have waited on Fear of Isolation to pick this up after a board clear or something like that. Maybe that was the turning point where I could have done better. Obviously, I could have drawn a little bit better, but you know, you can't criticize that. You have to think about how you could have improved your play. And it seems like there were some opportunities. I was maybe too greedy, trying to kill them right away as opposed to killing them ever. Okay, this is fine. Peeper on 2 into who knows what. Love hitting island. Best card in the deck to draw that turn, I think. Well, that's not bad to kill. But I think I can wait. Try to get some ramp out there. Okay. Ramp denied. What else do I want to do then? I have numerous ways I could kill this. Do I care enough about it to even use one of them? What else am I doing otherwise? Basically just surveilling. So I guess I surveil first. It would be my 5th land and a decent creature. I want the land. I think I'll take this as well. Sure. And this thing is safe enough to just kill. I might need one of these more, like, something that I can't just... I need these to cheaply pacify something that I can't kill in the future. Okay, very funny. think I want to manifest this, please. More Dragonfire, very funny. Good deck you have over there. 2 Dragonfires, 2 Orphans of the Wheat. I think I'll just pass. This is not so urgent that I need to get rid of it. Save that for more serious threats. And then I'll play out the shark next turn. It's a 5/6, so that I do kind of need to deal with. A 5/6 menace, no less. But I think I still have to shark for mana efficiency purposes. They get me for 5 here. And more if they can pacify this or something. Okay, that doesn't matter. That's annoying, but not right now. Okay, I need this to not do its thing. Which one do I eventually want to shuffle back into their deck? I don't know. This is... I don't ever want to see this again. But if I just make it unable to scream, it'll eventually be able to block. Well, that's fine. It would die. So what do I want? I want one of these dead and one in their library, I guess is what I'm choosing between. Does it matter? I guess I want this dead because... Oh, I can attack first, yeah? Sure. It's got vigilance. Okay. I want this dead because this could be gotten back from the library by some like cheap creature reanimate thing the white has. So this is the one I want to stay hidden with. Really? That's scary. What do you got? More Scorching Dragonfire? Yep. Okay. Manifest Dread, you can return something from your graveyard. Well, all my permanents keep fucking dying. I think I want to Manifest Dread here first, right? Oh, yeah, because then this will be in my graveyard and I can pick it back up. So I could take a beating from this guy. Hopefully not too much of a beating. Okay, here's the reanimate thing. Oh my god, this is horrible. I don't think I can make it through all this. Because now all their stuff is too big. I think, gosh, I don't know. Oh, I should. If I was going to flip up entity tracker, I should have done it before doing that, because then I would have drawn a card. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that can wait then. I guess this way I get to turn up whichever one they say they're going to kill. That's a good card. 8 mana, huh? Could be really greedy. Flip this up, play Glimmerlight, draw land, play... I think that's not that greedy, actually. Because if I miss a land, it means I'm drawing a spell, and that's probably relevant too. This is 4 power. That's enough to block this. I guess I could have done 1 more damage. Equip, attack, move it back. No plays? No plays. Finally ran out of Scorching Dragonfire, huh? I think I want to surveil and draw a card, right? Seems pretty good. None of these forests, please. Ooh. Okay. Attack with the flyer and then... Well, do this first. Not a lot of turns left in my deck, but I don't need very many. All the lands and a creature. No, a sorcery. Maybe I could have attacked with a bit more. We're not looking like we'll mill them out, huh? Are they just dead on a full swing here? 5, 7, 10, 11, 12, 14. They can block 3? Looks like it. Five, 7, 8, 9, 13. Close one. That was scary. A lot of Dragonfire over there. What was that deck? Yeah. And also a lot of Orphans of the Wheat. I drew one card too few by mistiming. Well, no, but I later realized that it was kind of nice to not flip up Entity Tracker right away, because it let me keep Fear of Isolation when they attacked into it. So I should have thought it through more, but it turns out it was not necessarily the wrong play. Mance Raider? Is that like some... That's a reference to something, right? Some video game, maybe? Looking good. I guess I'm cycling on 2. Not clear when I'll ever resolve this, but like hopefully eventually. Could just kill this. Gets another card in the yard. I could also, like, Unable to Scream and then pick up Unable to Scream. Just to develop a 2/3. I think that's not bad, actually. It shows them I have it, but now I get out a 2/3 to block their 2/2. I know it has Death Touch, but I don't mind the trade. Okay. Yeah, I'm obviously trading here. Definitely happy to flash this in. Is there any reason to do it now? I don't think so. Like, if I could hit a haste creature that I could flip up, I guess that would be something, but I obviously can't. So we do it in their end step. Exciting. What's it going to be? Turn inside out and hand that feeds. This one. I think we just turn it face up and hit him with it, right? This is a good enough time to do it. What else am I doing? Like... breaking down the door on something? No thanks. Go ahead, play hand that feeds in a combat trick. 3 cards in the yard. If they give it a combat trick and then also use Monstrous Emergence, that would be pretty sick. They're doing it. Wow. Here it comes. Okay, coordinated clobbering. Pretty neat. 4 cards. So now... Now I'm going to... Oh, that would only be a 5th card, wouldn't it? Manifesting Dread here would get me there. Would get me to 6 cards, but I don't really want to do that. Let's see. I do. I can't cast both of these, is the thing. So I'll manifest Dread. And then punch that thing. Sure. Well, they did get to use both of these cards to some kind of good effect. Well done. Yeah, no problem. That's just a land. Let's go get another forest. It's kind of close. I love blue sources. Could take a 4th blue. Like, look at this hand, right? Yeah, I guess I will. Well, I'm about to play this. Just get a forest. Be nice and balanced. What do I want to leave? This, I guess? Hey. You. You! I guess maybe for delirium purposes. No, I already had an enchantment. Okay, they quit. Great. Great, great, great. Just bomb them out. Play a gross mythic. What was the other big creature I had that they had killed? Oh, it was Fear of Falling. That's right. This has no islands and therefore is not a good hand. This doesn't do very much, but I guess it's a keep. It has a Glimmer Light at least. And a decent mana base. They binned a survivor and topped something. I wish I had that card. There was one I didn't draft earlier on. Oh, hello. Do I just block here? Yeah, I'm not getting Delirium anytime soon. So if they offer the trade, I'll take it. Interesting. Well, now I don't have to. That's a scary one. I was hoping to stay hidden their manifested giant dude, but I have to actually manifest, or stay hidden this. And I think I could land cycle one of these. I don't know if I should. So I have 5 lands. And a 6th. I could cycle into a 6th to guarantee I could cast one of these on 6. It's a little greedy to try and keep both, but I think I should be greedy in this mirror. Okay. That's interesting. Is it good? I don't know. Right, so shuffle is a sorcery speed effect. If I could somehow... Like, you could cast Get Out in response to this if you happen to have 4 and 4 blue. But you can't, like, cast Fear of Isolation and get this effect to happen at the same... To get it back in your hand while shuffling their thing. Well, I guess I'll pick back up the Centipede. And that solves my 6th land problem. Or at least answers my 6th land question. Oh, what the hell? No! Okay. This is bad. Yeah, great. I can kill the 3/4. I mean, I guess I will. Reveal a creature card targeting this. It's a 7/6. Equip up. I've got a 3/2 to block your 3/3. Ooh, that's a good card. Yikes. I guess I might as well play the one they know about. Keep this one equipped, though. Because it trades for the land while this can block this thing. I mean, I'm not in a great position. I would say, rather, that I'm in a bad position. But it's not hopeless. It's looking, as I said, however, bad. Swing with the 7/6? Yes, but do I equip first? Do I want the equipment here, here, here? I'm not sure. Right now, this creature is fine. It has a good double trade. So I don't think it needs the equipment. Fine. Better than Bookworm. That's scary. Hopefully a 6/8 can contend with it, but I doubt it can. I think that 2 mana, or that 2/2 face down card is very frightening, whatever it is. Yeah. That's a problem. Well, I guess break down the door could exile it, and then I'd be looking maybe okay. Stupid Death Toucher. I can't even attack with my Vigilant guy. I guess I could have attacked first and then picked it back up, but the 7/6 is fine. This isn't legendary. They can turn this into a copy of this and just draw so many cards. Okay, I guess I pass. I don't know how I'm winning this. It would have to be milling them out, but it doesn't seem like I'm in charge of that. I do have a crab, so, you know, okay. Well, this is optional, though. I don't have to do it. Oh. Well, this is always... They can always fail to find if they're worried about milling. Boy, they are... They're getting deep in there, all right. What would you like to copy? The flyer, of course. I thought of that earlier, but then forgot. A 5/5 flyer is pretty good. Okay, I can exile it, I guess. At instant speed. But I should do it now, right? Before they can untap. If I had one more land, I'd be much happier. I could cast this, but... Oh, this isn't an enchantment anymore. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, I could swing with the 6/8 and just trade it for their Death Toucher. Seems bad. I could Manifest Dread and try to hit a flyer. Do I have any of those left? I have Fear of Falling. I think I just want to spend my mana efficiently and hope something good happens eventually. Maybe I could have swung with this 3/2 even? I don't know, it seems bad. Oh, there's also my Oculus, I guess, that I could get. Yeah, that makes sense. Milling out is the only way you're going to lose. Well, I could have something powerful. But milling out is way I could kill you in a big surprise finish. Okay, that's, I mean, that's a lot of cards. They're, yeah, they failed to find on purpose, I think. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah. Okay, that's something. Can shrink that. Put it back on the ground, rather. And then they don't really have any answers, right? Is there anything really important I could exile? I don't think so. This is actively causing them problems now. So let's do this first, in case I hit my other crab, and just manifest. Oh, actually, hang on. I could get this 2/3 back. No, I want to manifest. Boo. Do I attack with this? Like, I don't mind if they trade it for something. No, this is a 5/5. Forget that. No attacks. I have 5 blockers. They have 9 attackers. Everything hits for at least 2. Attack all kills me. Yeah. Okay, see ya. Slightly better draws might have gotten me there, maybe. I mean, they had a heck of a deck. A lot of powerful, like, rares and legendaries, right? The Hall Creeper, 2 Bookworms, threats around every corner. They had real Manifest Dread stuff going on. Catch me out here just running a bunch of land cyclers. Is my exciting big stuff. Obviously I have some better stuff, but... Oh yeah, Bookworm on 2. Here we go. This is a draw. This is a hand. Bookworm into Break Down the Door for Dread. Seems very good if the Bookworm lives. What is this? Oh, this is some, like, famous... This card is, like... There's a card that looks a little bit like this that makes some really sweeping change to how creatures are allowed to attack or something like that. I do like lands. So let's get rid of the expensive land. It lives! Do we attack here? They might let it in. But if they just block... I think they should let it in, right? Actually... This guy's pretty scary. I could unable to scream, but it's going to be so much better next turn. No, we don't do that. It's not an artifact or enchantment. Okay. I think I attack, because I don't really want to block with my thing. Yeah, and they're not going to risk it. Okay. I already have a creature in the bin. Let's get an enchantment in there. Oh, that's not how that works. Okay, I put a land in there. Fine. Meant to do it the other way around. Creature land, instant. I only have one card that cares about Delirium, but, you know, just in case. Ooh, Sultai. They have another color. Alright. That's not an enchantment. Or it's not Manifesting Dread, rather. So I get to play Entity Tracker and Unable to Scream. Mountain? Oh my god. Are they trying to do the 4-color thing? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Swing with the 2/2? Nah. I want to get this. I don't want to let this bounce happen, but it won't happen, right? Yeah, that's fine. It is weird. Like, I'm sending inconsistent signals, right? Why would I attack with just this 2/2 if I have a combat trick? And last turn, I claimed I had a combat trick by attacking with this. So I don't know what they're supposed to think, but it's just so high risk to block with a 1/3. I don't even mind discarding cards, right? It gets the Oculus online. You are supposed to, like, flash this in so that next turn you can unleash a flurry of enchantments and all at once, but I don't have a flurry of enchantments. I just need to get the value for the 1 sorcery speed one I have and stop this from doing anything. I'm waiting to see your Plains over there, buddy. Plains and what's her name? The lady who owns the book? The lady who loves rooms? You gotta be playing all 5 colors if you do this to me. Green and blue. Manually tapping for a card where, indeed, green and blue was the only legal way to pay. I find it funny, like, that people manually tap for that, like, to make sure you tap right, in the only scenario where you can't possibly tap wrong. I mean, they're not tapped out. So attacking both is not 100% safe. But I think it's safe-ish. Yeah, they don't seem to have any instants to respond to this with, so let's just slam in there. They want to reanimate the active analyst or something? Guess not. Peeper's a little too late, I think. So it just loses flying, right? Not all abilities? Yeah. Another analyst. Wow. Let's give him the old nice. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why I keep all their... I have opponents default muted, is so that this shit doesn't... Okay, you could, like, stay hidden one of their creatures and then pick it back up and have 2 enchantments enter, and that would be kind of funny. But I think it's just... Crab... and Oculus. I could land cycle this first, I guess. Yeah, I don't really want a 7/6. I do want more lands. Sure. No, I'm trying to look at the yard. Okay, so enchantments don't help, so let's put one into play. Also, I could pick this back up and then cast it. Still 16 cards. I could blow through those pretty quickly if nothing on the board changes. Okay, just put that back in my hand, huh? That's not too bad. They're going to return, turn inside out. Good to know about. Oh, I don't have a bunch of stuff in the yard anymore. I see. Let's just kill the other analyst. You can manifest Dread in response if you want. They don't want. Okay. Trying to decide what to kill? What's going on here? $21 cards to 15. Oh, it's the other crab! I just didn't have enough blue to do all this then. Okay. That's fine. Four cards in yard. 5? I guess. I wonder what they're saving turn inside out for. I see. Take 5, I think, right? I could triple block and just lose one creature, except that it would actually be 2, and they'd also get to manifest. Oh no, they tapped out. Okay. Yeah, Island is great. This is only from its graveyard. You. Seems good. Don't think this matters. Oh, no, it does, because I can maybe return the one I don't pick. I think I want a Meat Locker? This is cheaper than Meat Locker, I guess. Okay. Tapped wrong, by the way. Again. think we're just topping everything to make sure I don't deck out too soon. Although, I mean, how realistic is that? Well, I guess with the entity tracker, it is realistic. Did I miss a chance to play this? I did. I should have played this. No, I didn't have the mana. Okay. Decline, I think. Yeah, this could be the matchup where I need the Chandelier. I could also start attacking with the entity tracker. Or just chump with it here. Oh, interesting. Turning a bookworm face up. They want to draw? Go ahead, turn it inside out. Kill 2 of my creatures. I don't really need them anymore. Choosing to kill only 1 instead of killing the 2/2 is interesting. Oh, right, no, that was my creature. I was like, oh, they also had a face down. No, that was theirs. They also had a face down Growing Dread. That's what this is. So how much mill can I get here? I can mill them... Well, this would be 4... Yeah, I could... Isn't it 8? No. I could get 3 mill triggers, 6 mill 2 triggers. That ought to win, right? And it won't kill me. Although, I'll draw 3... It's going to be a lot. I don't know why I'm making these attacks. Okay, well then I'm really in good shape. Make sure I only tap 1 blue. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not casting this. That's lethal. And just in case this is a Chandelier or something, let's stop it from turning face up. Yeah, good game. Got him. What was this? A forest. And an exciting mirror. They had a lot more focus on the Manifest Dread than I did, and I was more focused on Eerie, I guess. What? So I saw their whole deck, right? What were all these colors about? Like, why is there red in this deck? For Beastie Beatdown? Why is there black? Unstoppable Slasher. Okay, that's fair enough. guess they have kind of free red splashing with those 2 lands and a Terramorphic Expanse. So they could put in... I didn't see these 4 cards, I guess. So they can put in some kind of medium red cards as opposed to having to only splash for great cards. Huh. Yeah, they had some good stuff over there for sure. I think Betrayer's Bargain is not that good in a non-Rakdos deck. I guess you could sack your own Slasher and it like comes back, but you'd rather be attacking with it. Beastie Beatdown is very powerful if you can get Delirium, which I guess they can, so that's a good splash. I don't know about the turn inside out, but sure. I think that was a fairly justifiable 4-color deck. I don't think I would have bothered with the red splash. But I don't know what the rest of their pool was, or indeed what those 4 cards in their hand were. Mist Loki. Okay, this is fine. I can play Crab, Land Cycle, and then I have removal that mills. Oh, jeez. That thing's such a pain. I need to get rid of that right away. Because if it like puts 2 counters on itself, suddenly this doesn't deal with it very well anymore, and this never does, so I think we're going to miss out on the mill to get this to go off. Doesn't have any abilities anymore. And we are forest cycling, but we don't have to do it now. Let's hold up a counterspell. As if I had one. Threaten to hold one, right? Always make them play scared if you can. Playing into open blue mana is always scary. Well, open mana of any kind, but especially blue. It's a special kind of dread. Ooh. Okay. I was going to play Crab and flash this in, but it's actually even better to play this plus Crab, right? And then I can Growing Dread to trigger this later. Gonna let the 2/4 hit me if it swings, which it should. Because it's a 3/4 when it's tax. Or it's another creature, isn't it? So, okay, it would just be a 2/4. I could block it with the Crab. Yeah, I wouldn't mind so much if they spent a combat trick on the Crab, actually. So I guess I will block. Like, milling them out is not happening right at this moment. That's not my current game plan. I just need to, like, get some stuff on the board, get some card advantage. Ooh, okay. Well, now I'm not blocking. Eh? Oh, it gets... I see. But... don't I just have a free block and now it's tapped for no reason? Okay, sure. Maybe they want it tapped, or just figure it doesn't matter. So let's tap this down, because it's the best attacker. Well, let's Growing Dread first and see what I get, I suppose. Whoa, that's a good one. Please do me a favor and don't kill it. Nice card. I mean, if that face down card survives, it's pretty much game over. And I don't see any reason they would kill it, because the Bookworm is an obvious, serious threat. Yeah. Nice. Yep. That attack doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's what I thought. No blocks. So flip this and make their Slayer unable to scream, or do I even care about that? Do I save it for something more threatening? I could also wait, run out the Spine Seeker Centipede, but then I'm not doing anything else this turn. I think this is just way too good. I think I will turn this off. Like, I'm at 14. That's low enough to be a little bit concerned about my life total. It's not terrifying or anything, but I should prevent the life loss. My guy's in the screen, but that's okay. I have break down the door. Cycle this. I think I can attack. Like, what are they going to have, right? I mean, actually, they look like they have turn inside out. This card is not very good right now, but I'm not excited to just throw it away. And I don't think I have to. Oh, this has ward too. I'm so bad. Okay. Well, this is pretty good. Or this, rather. I mean, these are both decent. I think I'd like a land well enough, right? So I shouldn't have land cycled. I should have held that up as an instant speed thing to do at the end of turn, but it doesn't really matter. It just means they know I don't have... It does matter. It means they know I don't have any mana up, which I didn't have to tell them. Oh, I guess if I had turned this face up, it would be a 3/4 because of Growing Dread. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I haven't won this game yet. Oh, that's nice. Yep, let's just get my guy back. Target enchantment. This one. Yes. It's a 3/3. I did it. I didn't do it on purpose, but I did it. Still 15 cards. They could kill a 5/5. It certainly, white has the capacity to do that with exercise or whatever. But as long as they don't exile it, I get it back. What? No, we think their trick is turn inside out, so throwing more creatures at it actually makes things worse, not better. But if they have removal as well, then this makes sure it dies? I think that's fine. I don't care if all of this dies. These face-down cards or whatever. This lives through removal. Looks bad against turn inside out, which we know they have, but it's fine. I don't mind losing all of this to make sure their creature's gone. To make sure I don't just double block and like lose both creatures for nothing, more importantly. Like that creature was not a huge problem, but blocking with 2 creatures and getting blown out by removal would have been a pretty big problem. Oh boy, Toby. Okay. It's sort of tempting to like hang on to this to bring this 5/5 back from the yard, but if they could kill the 5/5, they'd have done it by now. So I think I'm just gonna like pick up Bookworm and keep drawing, basically. Fear of Falling, I guess, is an alternate thing to kill them with, but I think I just want more cards. Right, I have enough deck that that's not a huge problem. Well, actually, kind of, they only, yeah. I think I actually want a way to kill them in case they kill the flyer. 'Cause I don't have one if that happens. We're not milling them out. I'm going to mill a lot faster than they are, even if I can mill 4 every time I play an enchantment. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess this is only quasi-milling 2 cards. Blue? How long has this been here? They just played this. That's interesting. Oh, there was, in a recent video, I was looking at some art of a room with a piano in it, and I couldn't find what card it was. I thought it was a room, but I looked at all the white rooms, it wasn't one. I then looked at all the white non-room cards off camera, and I couldn't find it there. I looked at all the non-white rooms, and it wasn't one, and I eventually thought, wait a minute, it could be a land, and it was plains. So that was the art we were looking at back at that time. It was a Duskmorn Plains. What do you got over there? No attacks. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mean they're just sitting back on a way to kill the 5/5. They seem to have some mana. Yeah, that's something, I guess. Kill a tapped creature? No, go to 1, okay. So I could spend 5 and 3. That would be 8, which would involve tapping this. I don't know what of theirs I want to tap down. I guess Toby is the token? Mill down, of course. It's... Oh! Maybe I should have... Okay, yeah, that's really scary. Maybe I should have tapped a face-down creature, huh? As long as that's their only card, I do still win. But if they can kill a flyer or stall in any way... What is this? This is nothing. Okay, we win here. Oh, well, they made another... They're making all these gremlins. Oh, and they have flying blockers because of Toby. Oh, no! Wow. I needed to tap down their face down instead of the 4/4. Who cares about a 4/4, right? That was a big mistake. Now I'm dead. Yeah, this does not do anything. Can mill them for 4. Okay, I might not be dead. If I can do Eerie again, I'll just mill them out. Okay, got there. Phew, close one. Only one card left. Decked us both. But they had to draw. I could have avoided decking myself if it were necessary by just casting the left half of this instead of the right, and then I would only manifest Dread in upkeep and not also from this. So I could have bought one more turn if I needed to, but it wouldn't have actually been a turn because this thing's killing me. So, I mean, definitely down to the wire. But, as I said, this deck doesn't need a Chandelier. If it goes down to 0 cards and the opponent isn't dead, well, you're... I mean, I'm sure there are situations where that could happen and having a Chandelier could save you, but I don't know. I'd rather just be killing them. Yeah, big mistake. Letting Arabella attack. I should have tapped her down because the 4/4 doesn't matter. And the 2/2 could have mattered, and I should have thought of that. It's lucky I didn't lose because of that mistake. All right. Well, my 3rd in a row trophy deck. I'm a genius at this format, or at least genius enough to do well in, silver through platinum. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.